Hello, I, Dr. Vijay Chandra Jadala, welcomes you to VC Tech Education. Today I am going to discuss regarding conditional statements. The conditional statements are if else, nested if else. Here, in real time environment, everyone will get a particular situation in real life where you have to make some decisions based on some conditions. We decide what we have to do and we will decide what we should not do based on some situations. Similar situations will arise in programming also, where we need to make some decisions, and based on these conditions, based on conditions, we will take decisions and we will execute that particular block of code. This is done by making a decision making statements, that is conditional statements. The conditional statements also called as decision making statements. In Python we will use if else, nested if else. Conditional statements that are if else, nested if else. Generally, Python program execution starts from the first line, executes each and every statement only once, and stops the execution of the program when control reach to the last line. The conditional statements are used to disturb the normal flow of execution of the program. Let's discuss regarding the blocks. Blocks are some units. When a particular condition satisfies, we will execute a particular block, that is a unit. A block is a piece of Python program that is executed as a unit. The general blocks are modules, a function body, and a class definition. These three generally in Python are considered as block. A script file is a file given as a standard input to the interpreter or specified as a command line argument to the interpreter is a code block. The set of statements which are following some space indication is known as a block. Block begins when the indentation increases. Blocks can contain other blocks. Blocks end when the indentation decreases to 0 or to a containing blocks indentation. So, block, right now you can remember it as a unit. Based on the condition, we will execute that particular unit. So, this is a brief description regarding conditional statements. Now we are going to discuss regarding if conditional statement. There are three types of conditional statements, that is if, else, elif. So the first one, if condition returns true, then it executes the if block. Otherwise, if block execution is skipped. Syntax for it is if condition statement. It may be a one statement will be executed or multiple statements, that is a block will be executed. If condition satisfies, that particular block will be executed. If not, if condition not satisfied, it will skip this execution and it will go to the regular next method, next statements. Example we are going to take to identify a number, is it a positive number or not? Sorry, is it a single digit number or not? So print begin, just to identify we started the program. X equal to input, enter a positive number, I equal to int of x. That means whatever we get the input value, that is stored in I. That first it is stored in x, and in from x it is stored in I. Now we are checking if I is less than 10, that is stored value is less than 10, print given number is one digit number, print end. So here output statement begin, with output will be begin in first execution, enter a positive number, I entered 5, the number is a single digit number, then end. Once I execute again, that is the output to begin, enter a positive number 120 I given, then it came to end. It executed the end statement without executing given number is a single digit number. So this is all about the program of Python using a if statement. After if, else. Else block should be preceded by any one of the following blocks. If, that means else block will be in if or elif or while or for. That means after else or before else. Else block preceding block contains return false. They are only it will execute the following else block. So in if condition we'll use else block, elif conditions we'll use else block, or in while we can use, or in for we can use. While and for are the looping statements that we will discuss in next class. So if condition, then a block of statements, statement 1 and statement 2. Else condition, statement 1 and statement 2. So this is all about the else. Example, print begin, input x equal to input of enter a positive number. So it will display enter a positive number. Whatever you given positive number, that or any number, that will be stored in x. Again we are declaring this is as integer value, and that x will be stored again in I. Okay, if x is greater than 10, print given number is one digit number, that is single digit number. Else print given number is greater than or equal to two digit number, print end. Here no need to give I equal to int of x, since we didn't use in the programming part. So now the output, enter a positive number, it is 5. The number which I given is 5. Given number 1 is a single digit number. Then end statement came. Then again in next execution, enter a positive number. Let's take it as 55. It's wrongly given there. Let's take it as 55. Given number is greater than or equal to two digit number. So then end statement will be displayed. So this is all about the if statement along with else, that is if else conditional statement. After if, the next is if elif. Elif block should be preceded by either if block or any other elif block. Elif block preceding block returns the false then only control will go to the elif block. After reaching the control block to the elif block, if condition returns true, then only it will execute elif block. Syntax: if expression 1 colon statements elif, expression 2 colon statements elif, expression 3 colon statements elif, expression elif statements. Print begin in double quotes begin x equal to input, enter a positive number I equal to int of x. If I is less than 10, print given number is one digit number. Elif I is less than 100, print given number is two digit number. Elif I is less than 1000, print given number is three digit number. Else print given number is greater than or equal to four digit number. Print end. So here we are going to check not only a single digit number or double digit number or triple digit number, even the more than 4 digits or more than or equal to 4 digits also we are going to declare using elif. So print statement started with begin x equal to input, enter a positive number I equal to int of x. If I is less than 10, print given number is a one digit number. Elif I is less than 100. So here I is less than 10 means up to 9. 0 to 9 comes under the single digit number. If I is less than 100 means 0 to 99 comes under the two digit number. But here it may be a two digit number or it may be a single digit number. So we can even change the statement as elif I is less than 100 and I is greater than or equal to 10, then it is a two digit number. In the same way, elif 1000 means less than 1000 and greater than or equal to 100, it is a three digit number. Else the given number is greater than or equal to a four digit number. Then end. Then the output execution is shown here, that is begin will print as usual starting, then enter a positive number I given 5, the given number is one digit number, then end. Next in second execution begin will be printed as usual, enter a positive number I given 15, given number is two digit number, and end. So this is all about the elif statement. And one more thing you can observe here, we no need to give and statement and I less than greater than or equal to 10 win, since the execution pointer first go to the I is less than 10, then after executing that only it will come to the next statement. So it will check the condition there only. If the value is less than 10, if I given 9, it will directly go to the print given number is first digit number of. It will check first statement only. If I is less than 10, it's satisfied, so it will print it. If it is does not satisfy that condition, then only it will come to the next statement. So no need to give and statement and all those things. So this program will execute perfectly. Thank you. Next comes to the nested if statements. So if elif now nested. What do you mean by nested? Nested if statement is a statement of if statement within a if statement. If a if statement is there within another if statement, then it is called as a nested. A statement within another statement is called as nested. So a nested if statement is that if statement is there and it is with the another if statement, then it comes to the nested if statement. Here See here, the blue color statements which are given comes on if statement comes under the first if statement. So it is a nested if statement which is majorly takes place in decision making. So we taken a demonstrate program of nested if statement, that is Python program to demonstrate nested if statement num equal to 15 if num is greater than or equal to 10. If num is greater than or equal to 10, 0, sorry, if num is 15, if num is greater than or equal to 0, if num equal to 0, print 0, else print positive number, else print negative number. So here the first if num and the else statement comes under one set. In that, if num equal to 0, print 0, else print positive number is another block which is nested to the first if num. So let me show in some more clear. So this num statement is of up to here if, and this statement is the block is up to here. So this if block is nested in this particular if block. That's the, so now you might have got it. If block, if num equal to 0, print 0, else print positive number is a block which is nested in the first block, that is if num is greater than or equal to 0, else print negative number. So it is a nested if statement. What do you mean by a nested if? If within a if statement is called as the nested if statement. So this is the output. Thank you. Hope you all understood well. Thanks a lot.